bring up our acting company here.
A dark night in a city that knows how to keep its secrets. But one man is still trying to find the answers to life's persistent questions. Guy Noir, Private Eye.
It was June, and I was in Seattle. I was working on some missing persons cases. Traffic in Seattle is sort of like Cairo and Mumbai combined, and every month a couple dozen people just walk away from their vehicles on Interstate 5 and leave them, and it was my job to track them down. I found one of them in a pasture in eastern Oregon.
That's right. I was the vice president at Starbucks, and it took me an hour to drive 4 miles, and, one day I just walked away from it, and I've been happy ever since.
So you're up here herding sheep, I see.
Yes. I wrote a poem about it. It's called Serenity.
I don't want to hear it, okay?
It's not a long poem.
Put it away. Give it to that sheep right there. Let her take
fine,
it.
all right.
You owe the city of Seattle $300 for towing and storage, by the way.
Tell them they can keep the car.
All right, just sign right here, sir.
No problem there.
I found another fugitive in a lighthouse on a small island about 10 miles off the coast.
Oh, I loved Seattle, everything about it, and then I couldn't afford the rent, and I had to move up just north of the... Such a godsend out here. I love this island. I can see whales and ships, and the air is so... All in by Henry Thoreau, so I'm writing a lot. And then my cell phone ran out of power, and you know what? I don't even care. I don't need anything other than just the $2,000 a month and free room and board, and I don't know that I will ever go back, ever. You know?
But what about the... Bother you even more, or no?
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the foghorn there.
I'm sorry, what about the...
One refugee I found in a cave on Bainbridge Island.
Yeah, I went to work at Mastodon as the manager.
Mastodon?
Mastodon, yeah.
Right.
It's the online retail store.
You mean like Amazon?
Yeah, but bigger. I mean, much bigger.
Why have I never heard of it?
Because they don't want you to know.
Oh, I see. So
Yeah.
they sell books and CDs?
Yeah, I mean, they sell everything. I was the manager of the mortuary division.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mastodon offers mortuary services online. Huh?
Yeah, you drag the body out to the curb, UPS picks it up, 2 days later you get an urn.
Oh.
Yeah, I grew that division. It was grossing $500 million a year, and then...
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, one day then I'm riding my bike, and I hit the curb, I fell, and I hit my head, and I lay there, and I was awakened by the roar of a furnace.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm on like a conveyor belt,
Yes.
heading right for it.
Right.
That was a close call.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I came up here.
Wow. Mastodon was booming, that's for sure. So was Amazon, so was Genghis Khan, other online retailers. People had no time to go shopping, you see, because they were too busy texting.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, not much. You?
Just sitting here
Where are you?
across the table from you.
Oh, right. Did you get a haircut?
No.
Oh, but you look different.
Well, I dyed my hair blue.
Oh, okay.
Where are you going?
To the bathroom.
Okay, later.
Later.
It was fun in Seattle. City doing well, sunny skies, people were upbeat. Rents were expensive, so some people had to live on hillsides and refrigerator cartons, but on the other hand, it was a beautiful time to be rich. At the Redmond Polo Club, high-tech execs played matches on weekends while their wives sipped cocktails on the veranda and knitted bed shawls for orphans in third world countries. And it was there that I met Kimberly Wazoo.
Oh, excuse me. You're a private eye, aren't you?
Yes, right. And you're an extremely wealthy woman, aren't you?
Well, so you follow people around and you find out bad stuff about them, right?
Yeah, sometimes I do, yes.
Okay, well, I have just done something very, very bad, and I really need your help.
Okay, my pleasure. The name is Noir, Guy Noir.
My name is Wazoo, Kimberly Wazoo. My husband is Upton Wazoo.
Oh, I see, yes. Name is familiar.
He's the CEO of Mastodon.
The online retailer.
Yes, the very one.
So how can I help?
Would you mind if we discuss this over lunch?
Oh. So she took me to a little restaurant in Woodinville called Seattle Atelier, where the decor was sort of frontier French, and we sat in the back corner.
Well, hey guys, I'm Brad. Welcome to the Seattle Atelier.
Yes.
Would you like glacier water or snow-capped water?
Glacier.
Oh, I'll have snow caps, please.
Snow-capped, excellent. And how about the ambient sound waterfall or white whales?
How about silence?
Oh, that's
Silence,
Yeah.
okay. Hushed silence or snowflakes on pine boughs?
Hushed.
Oh,
That
excellent,
sounds good.
excellent.
Okay.
Okay. Our wine special today is a Chardonnay, okay? And while you think about that, here's a little fiddlehead fern sorbet to clear the palate. There you
okay.
go.
Thank you.
Yeah, and enjoy that. I'll be right back
right.
with your salmon flights.
Oh,
Okay, thank you.
So,
Yes.
tell me about your problem, Mrs. Wazoo.
Yes. Well, I'm afraid that he didn't hear you. You asked for silence. I think he thought you said whales.
That does sound like whales.
Yes,
and
it does,
Unless
it
those
does.
peacocks are coming closer and closer. I
Well,
don't
that
know.
could be as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, tell me what I can do for you
Yes,
then.
yes. Well, my husband, Mr. Noir, is a huge fan of the sculptor Alberto Giacometti.
I see.
He's crazy about him. He talks
Yes.
about him all the time.
Yes, the sculptor who made those little skinny figures.
Yes, right, of course, yes. So when I saw that there was an art auction and a Giacometti was up, well, I called in and I made a bid.
I see, yes.
Oh, hey guys,
yes,
here's your
hello.
salmon tastings.
Okay.
Organized by river. First,
Okay.
Alder smoked salmon from the Lewis River, which
okay.
will have a nose of pear bursting with a buttery abundance and a subtle upstream ferocity with fruit forward.
Oh, thank you. Great. Excellent. Excellent.
Good, and next from the Icicle River, salmon with a smoky oak palate with shadows of amber and just a hint of musk.
Beautiful, beautiful,
Okay.
beautiful.
And finally, one of my favorites, white wild king salmon from the Cowlitz River. Caught by a fly fisherman, so you know it has a bouquet of beer and a long finish of bourbon.
Oh, perfect. Just
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay,
Yes,
very
thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, yes.
So the Giacometti
Yes, of
sculpture.
course, yes. Well, so I
yes.
bid on the statue, and the bidding went really, really fast, and I just kept saying yes because I knew how much Upton would just love it.
Right.
Anyway, I wound up as the highest bidder
Well, congratulations.
at $169 million.
Wow. Some sculpture, huh?
Yes, this sculpture right here.
Oh. I'm not sure you should be walking around in public with a sculpture that's worth $169 million. Ma'am.
Yes, you see, that is just it.
For what?
It turns out it is not a Giacometti.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's from the Serengeti.
Oh, Serengeti.
Yes, yes. It's
Africa.
Right. It's by a farmer named Amos Mobutu.
Well, you've made him a very, very happy man, I guess.
And his wife.
Yes.
They're in the midst of a divorce.
I see. So they've cashed the check.
Oh, yes. It was a wire transfer and it went through, and now the money is gone.
So, and the sculpture is.
It's worth about $50. Yeah.
Well, your husband is a multi-billionaire. You know.
So I thought
You thought.
the bank called.
And?
We are heavily, heavily leveraged, you might say.
Yes.
And 169 million has thrown us into the red zone.
So you can't borrow?
No way.
You can sell stock.
No,
though.
it's all tied up as collateral.
So what do you want me to do?
I want you to tell my husband.
Tell your husband.
Yes,
All right.
please.
Okay.
Oh, so guys,
Oh, yeah.
how was the salmon flight?
Oh.
You ready for some caffeination?
No,
no.
I've got to run. So.
Yes.
Oh, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
the credit card you gave me was declined. Might you have another?
Mr. Noir.
How much is it, sir?
$646.79.
All right. That was some salmon, I'll say that. She gave me her cell phone with a GPS that could track Mr. Wazoo's car, so I found him pretty quickly. He was in a line of cars down by the waterfront, waiting for the ferry to Bainbridge Island. He was the 10th in line, and he was honking. Sir, hey, you! In there. Come on, roll your window down.
Go away, I don't give the panhandle.
What are you honking for here?
Get your head out of my window.
This is not Midtown Manhattan, this is Seattle, okay?
I honk. What's the matter with
There's a
that?
line here. The line isn't going to go any faster if you sit here and honk.
Okay, what business is it of
These
yours?
people are listening to KUOW. These are public radio listeners. They're not interested in how loud you can honk here, sir.
Oh,
Please.
really? Who made you the politeness police?
Okay,
huh?
just stifle it. Just stifle it. I've got
boy,
a
this guy.
message for you from Kimberly.
What? What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Yeah,
Kimberly, what?
Hold on to your steering wheel there,
What,
Mr.
what,
Wazoo.
what?
You are broke.
What?
She bought a gift for you for $169 million. And it broke the camel's back.
No.
Your company is in receivership. You're bankrupt.
No.
Your plastic is canceled.
No, can't
the
be.
gas and the water have been turned off.
no.
And I see a man who's walking up here right now who looks to me like he's from the bank.
The bank?
Hey, Wazoo?
Yeah?
Yeah, repo man. Hand over the keys to the car here.
What? How am I supposed to get home? You can't.
What, home?
Oh, no. No,
Yeah.
but my kids.
That's your mother-in-law's.
In Omaha?
Right. Your father-in-law has a job waiting for you.
In the butcher shop?
You're going to be making sausage, Wazoo.
But I can't live in Omaha.
It'll be a motivator for you to pay off the $300 million you still owe us.
No.
Okay, out of the car, Wazoo. I ain't going.
1 minute, he was a kingpin and a job creator, and the next, he was a sausage maker. I slipped him a 5. Here you go, pal. Good luck to you. All right. Went and sat down by a fountain there by the waterfront. All these children playing around there, innocent kids, full of the joy of life. And I looked out at the bay and I said to myself, I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I stood up, and I guess one of the kids had tied my shoelaces together, and I took one step. Whoa! Oh, gosh. I landed face down on the sidewalk, and there had been dogs around there pretty recently. It's a wonderful world. It really is. But you want to watch where you're going, okay?
A dark night in a city that keeps its secrets. But one man is still trying to find the answers to life's persistent questions. Guy Noir, Private Eye.